Welcome to the NNN Show, episode 41 or something like that. We're past the 40 mark now, and life has been pretty good, I guess. I've had a bit of a quiet night here, just sort of, buying a few new games for the Nintendo Switch, and I probably shouldn't be, but, I'm enjoying it and trying to stack up on some Nintendo Switch games for people to look up and play. And plus, I'm trying to get the library up and moving due to, owning the Wii U and having like 80, 90 games on it. It's a bit tough to sort of stack up the Switch library there. But the topic today is why I prefer demos over reviews. And the reason why is I believe that we are in a time and era where we are very obsessed about review scores and and dissecting everything out of video games. Think about it. A new video game comes out and you've got to look at the preview trailers and you've got to look at the actual trailers, and then if it's released on multiple consoles, there's videos that dissect how many frame rates it is compared to other consoles, and how the graphics look and the features that it will come with, and God knows if it's got download content that you need to buy or get. And it's comparing all these little things over here, and then here comes the reviews from about 50 different websites, and there's some that like to troll and give it a 2 out of 10 like Ukulele, which was a little bit low, but I expected that from Mr. Jim Sterling. And there's some websites that give everything a very high score without really much thought. And you spend so much time looking at all these reviews and trailers and opinions and thoughts and dissecting and things like that. I come from a time of playing video games in the 90s where I used to go to Toy World or a shop where you have video games. You look at the games on the shelf and you just looked at them and you thought, oh, well, this looks all right. I'll take a punt on it. And I know that video games cost a lot of money nowadays, and some people need to really think about the sort of games that you need to buy. And that's understandable. However, the reason why I feel like demos is a better option is because it allows you to be the reviewer and allows you to be in the driver's seat, where you can play a portion of the game and it gives you an idea. If you like what they're showing you so far, there's a good chance that you'll like the whole product when it's released and you can buy it. There's been quite a few demos that I've downloaded that I've gone, oh, this is pretty good, and I'll buy the full software. Or there's been times where I've gone, yeah, this isn't my cup of tea, and I won't buy it. Which is okay, which is fine. And I think there was just so much obsession about, reading reviews, and no one reads reviews. Everyone just scrolls down to the end of the page and they look at the score and they just add it to Metacritic and things like that. And that's why here at Nintendo Ninja News, we don't give review scores, because we all know that, if I did, they'll just scroll right until the end of the video and just get my score review and either complain about it or praise it and ignore it. So that's why I feel that demos is an easier thing. And maybe I'm old school. Maybe younger gamers like dissecting everything about a new game that comes out. But for me, it's really about more of a gut feeling and a hunch. I think the next best thing from demos is probably word of mouth or from your friends, because some of your friends will probably definitely know you better than a reviewer online. They know what your gaming habits are. They know the type of games you like. You probably go online with them all the time, and they can probably suggest you stuff that no reviewer can, because these reviewers don't know you personally. They can go, oh yeah, I saw this game that's kind of similar to the sort of stuff that you like, and they're like, oh yeah, well, come around and play it, and if you like it, you can go off and buy your own copy, and that's happened to me a few times too. And I'm not saying that reviews are useless or anything like that, but I think there's so much weight and value placed on reviews where it almost makes and breaks the game. You know, we put all these review scores in a box, and we even dedicate websites to a statistical average of what the games are. We like to put things in boxes and rank things, and it becomes competitive and things like that. We have even gaming publishing companies that, you know, only give reviews or, you know, early copies of games to publishers who will favourably review things for a good score, and that's not a right thing to. They should be open with most people. But I can understand from a business point of view that too. But, you know, if you make a really good game, you shouldn't really be too worried about that. So my point is, I think the demos really allows you to be in the driver's seat. You can decide if the game is good. And that's why I think that, you know, a beefy demo should be good. You know, give away the first level or so, and give them a real good idea about what the game is about, because I think that's the way to do it. Or even watching gameplay of people playing the game might give you a bit of an idea. But I still even think the demo's a little bit better, because there's still that difference between watching people play the game and you know, having having your fingers on the buttons and playing it yourself is always a different thing. It's always the best way to find out for yourself if you like it. Heck, there might be demo booths at your local gaming store, or, you know, department stores where you live in your country. So that's pretty much what I've all got to say. It's been a bit of a late night here, but that's okay. So, and things are going well for Nintendo engineers and all that sort of stuff too. So we'll keep you updated on all that sort of stuff too. But that's my thoughts. I vary demos more than I do reviews. But we still do reviews here on Nintendo engineers from time to time. But we really just use gameplay footage. But you'll find that out one day soon. Very soon, actually. So, that's it from me on the NNN Show, and I shall see you next time. Thank you.